Welcome back to another video. So today's topic is very interesting, and this is something that I had personally faced. This was the question asked by my tech team. Ki when you are filling an onboarding form on any website, so we often ask first name, middle name, last name as a different inputs rather than just simply asking full name at once. So why do often a lot of websites and onboarding form on different platforms? It could be website or any application. So why is it that you always take it as a different field and not just one? Because this one looks easy, right? Easy as in, so the ultimate idea when you are making anything or you're developing anything for your user, so you want it to you want actually want ki the user journey should be as short as possible. Okay, you should not consume a lot of time of your user. So this one looks pretty good, yes, definitely, right? So why do we do like this? Okay, why do we make the user journey big? So let me tell you, sometimes if your user journey is going beyond what standards are set, so it's absolutely fine, because few things have meaning. Okay, and what that meaning is and why do we do like that, so that is what we are going to be understanding today. Okay, and so I'll be sharing few things in the video. If you want a detailed report on this, so I have shared it in my Medium blog. You will get the link in the description, so you can go there and have a detailed understanding of the concept. Just to add, guys, so recently my Medium channel has got monetized, and so now I would be earning something out of it. So I would request all of you to go and follow my Medium channel, so that at least I can get some bucks out of the effort that I'm putting in. So I hope you all will do it. Okay, so welcome once again, and the topic for today is why are first name, middle name, and last or surname as a separate field. Okay, so are you guys excited? Let's get ahead. Okay, so there are three primary reasons, though you might get confused. I've written four. Three are primary, then there are multiple other reasons. Okay, so we'll be talking about only those three primary reasons. Okay, and we'll talk about them on priority basis कि जिसका priority सबसे कम है, first that, and then we'll go ahead in the sequence. So first is the UI or UX perspective, you can say. Okay, and what do I mean by UI UX perspective is, a lot of time you might have seen ATM cards. Okay, so what happens in ATM cards is, so it's a 16 digit number, right? But what happens, they break them into parts. Okay, set of 444. Why do we do that? So that it has an easy readability. Okay, you can easily read those numbers. Okay, and you don't get confused. So it's very simple. There's no skyrocket behind it. Okay, and this is a very simple thing. Okay, so one reason why these fields are different is so that the readability or understandability for the user ki, okay, these are different fields and I need to fill it like this, is comparatively easy. Okay, when you've written full name, some people might miss writing the middle name, some may not write, some may write, some may miss the surname. They can maybe write just Anubhav Kumar. So you want to avoid that. That is why you give three different fields. So one is UI UX. Okay, UX would be more appropriate to say. Then comes personalization. Okay, so there's this very famous book by Dale Carnegie, which is How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I read this book when I was in college, and the very fundamental thing that he was telling, that how you can win friends and influence people, is by remembering their name. Yes, you heard it right. Because people, we humans, love to hear names. Think of a situation that you are in a party and somebody says, hey, hey, if they're calling you just by saying, hey, hello there, how are you? And at the same time, somebody else calls you by your name, that, hey, Abhishek, how are you? So definitely when you hear your name, so that's more effective, and you feel good that, okay, in a social gathering, somebody is calling you by your name. So that's more effective actually. Okay. So now what happens is, uh, taking the fields separately helps in personalization. Now, what type of personalization it is? Personalization in terms of automation. So after you've filled a form or something, whatever, so nowadays we quickly receive an email notification, WhatsApp notification, sometimes through IVR, sometimes SMS notification. Now, there is one example. You receive a notification which says, "Hey there, just a quick reminder." So then you receive another type of notification which says, "Hi Anubhav Mishra." So definitely in this one you were not connecting so well, but here now when somebody says Anubhav Mishra, so you might connect. But what happens? Do people call you Anubhav Mishra or by your full name every time? Definitely no. Okay. So this message, if you see, this is a notification that I got on WhatsApp. Hey Anubhav, okay. So when you are calling people specifically by their name, so it becomes so personalized and makes you feel so good about yourself, okay. So that is one of the reasons that when you have taken a field separately, so it becomes quite easy to automate things. Now, a lot of you might think, okay, yeah, but still, if you have taken the full name, still you can just add the first name, right? Only the first section or the first word from the thing, okay? Yeah, you can definitely do it, but a lot of time, let's say people write Muhammad Arish Khan. So in that case, you wouldn't call that person Muhammad, okay? It's like a prefix. So if you have taken the name separately, it becomes quite easy, and the chances of you making error by calling somebody by the wrong name would reduce, okay? Because if you call somebody by hey there, still fine, but if you call somebody by their wrong name, it's going to piss off people, okay? People easily get pissed off. So that is one of the reasons. So two reasons we've seen. One is the UX perspective. The second one is personalization. And then comes the most important one, and that is definitely not UX, rather, that is data processing. Now, what do I mean by data processing is very simple. Okay, data processing means that when you have a big database, okay, so let's say you have a database of all full names, okay, and now you want to sort the surname of somebody, okay. So if you run a query here, okay, so what database will do is first it will look for Anubhav, then Kumar, then Mishra. And similarly with all the other columns and rows, it will happen that it has to process so many times, and then it has to read a lot of data to conclude to an answer. But what happens when data is segregated, so it becomes quite easy for the system to figure out or sort that data, okay. And your the CPU's capacity to process the data becomes quite easy, okay. So the overall processing that you are going to be doing at backend, you are actually going to reduce it if you have taken the fields separately. So that is what, if you're like hosting on AWS, so you are eventually this won't make much effect on your AWS billing, but when you look at similar things in cumulative way, so that does affect the entire set of database, the data processing that you're going to be saving. And in case if you want to read in detail about it, so I have shared this article here. So what are the things and efficiencies? How do you improve efficiency, sorting and searching? Everything I have put down in the blog. So that might be very easy for you in case you want to create some type of presentation or whatever. And then there is fourth reason, which is like legal and regulatory, and sometimes it's about cultural norms and variation. Now, what do I mean by cultural norms is ki few countries, what they do is they first write surnames of everyone and then they write the actual name. Why do they write surnames? Because it's easy for them to categorize you in family, okay. And same thing goes for legal and regulatory, okay. So these are not the important ones. A lot of people will tell you many more other reasons why we have been taking it separately, but these were some of the primary ones, and I hope you liked the logic why we take the fields separately. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment. If I have forgotten to cover anything or anything you want to ask in detail, so let me know in the comment section. If you have any feedback for the video, let me know in the comment section. Thank you all of you for attending this short video for you all. Bye bye. See you in the next video.